little color, different color. I don't know. They're little shades of gray. They don't all look the same. There we go. That one would keep. Check out that. That's a nice brown tog. No white belly, just brown. See, some of them have the orange on top on both sides. Really cool. Send them on back. One last look at her. There she goes. Go. One more for the camera to keep this show rolling. Probably be another keeper right there. Check that out. Look at this guy. All right, one last look at her. There she goes. I've gotten so many on camera, I think they are starting to all look alike. There's not that, my goodness. Wanted to go bad. All right, everyone, welcome to another episode of Flippin' Fins. This is Tog Fishing 2026. I'm sitting here on the infamous clam boat wreck. This whole show is on this wreck. Last year we got the Triggerfish show on the same wreck. Right here, there's the Indian River Bridge, and the Indian River Beach and on up to Rehoboth. So today it was all about the shrimp. I think this is the very first episode I've done tog fishing with shrimp. Some reason in the beginning of the year these things are very weird about feeding on hard baits, and we just got through a very punishing winter. It was, we had snowstorm after snowstorm, and the Delaware Bay even froze up. So that's kind of the story of how things have begun and are continued to progress through this year so far. The water is warming up. I couldn't tell you the water temperature because my gauge is not working. We'll just say it's somewhere, probably mid 50s up top and probably closer to in the 40s in the bottom. So I was using shrimp. I went to the grocery store and bought me some fresh shrimp. If you got the Giant card, if you shop at Giant, that was at the time I bought them, they're $7.99 a pound. So for 2 pounds, I got as 15 bucks. And then my rig is super simple, 30-pound leader, 3-ounce weight, 2 chartreuse beads, and 2 reds, and that's a 5.0 J hook. All I did, I started to cut them, but I started putting them on hold because the hooks that I started to use were bigger, and the fish out here are bigger. So basically all I did, you chop the tail off at the very end, and since they have it cleaned out there, you'll start here. Just go in where you cut that tail off, feed it in and around, and you got the hook all covered up. And then I guess I've probably got 6 to 7 feet of leader on here. That is for the guard for my line. And also if I break off, I can also retie quicker. There's extra line to retie. That's why I put so much leader on there. I've got my GT knot. This is 15-pound braid for my main line. And then, of course, we can't do this show without the 7.6 Mac Daddy custom LHM rod. She's getting some fish under her belt, that's for sure. It's the Quantum Strive 3000. So yeah, you're gonna anchor up over, it doesn't have to be this wreck. Open up the Navionics app, look for stuff on there, and try it out. And then Site 10's an option too. So they probably, if you're seeing this show now, they might even start to get ready to bite on fleas and crabs. Do not take them if you're seeing this show, because they may not bite the shrimp anymore. So I think that basically covers it. You're going to drop down all the way to the bottom, lock it up, let a little bit of slack in there so you can still feel what's going on, and it's not stiff on the bottom. And then you'll feel the tog bites. You're going to feel that initial hit, and then they're going to come back and chew on it, and that's where you're going to go for your hook set. So I hope that helps you guys out. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm pretty quick and responsive of who I talk to, and everybody that asks. There's a lot of good reviews of that stuff. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. Smash the subscribe button, or follow me on Facebook, and get out there and flip some fins. Thank you. Bye.